when you speak on certain people, and to make, like right now, people are getting paid for views, so they'll say anything. But it's so much intelligent shit to talk about. It's so much shit you could be fighting against or fighting for than to put further kick down your brother. You know what I'm saying? So anytime you see that this is the year of the serpent, like Jesus said
Okay.
wise
We
as a
get,
serpent.
but it's the year of the serpent, right? Serpent is a symbol for wisdom.
Yeah,
In the age of Aquarius, would all things be made known, right? We leave in the age of illusion, which was the age of believe it because somebody said it, don't check it out.
I see.
Don't be, look, if you don't got no opposition, you're going the wrong way. And sometimes your brother got to trip you to keep you from going the wrong way because you don't want to listen.
Mm.
But the obstacle is the way. If you're going the right way, you're going to experience some pushback. If you it, the enemy not gonna never stop you when he know you going the wrong
I
way.
see.
So you if you going the right way, he gonna put every obstacle in your path. And sometimes he gonna use the ones closest to you to do it. It's your noble nature that's gonna override the negative thrown at you, and that's how you gonna come out on that golden horse of truth.
I see.
Let, let a motherfucker throw stones at your house. Just hope he don't live in the glass one,
I see.
right? Because everybody that throws stones gonna get stones thrown back. And if you don't believe me, ask Angel Bait.
I see.
And, and the people that thought they broke in and had their feet up on your couch, figured they was just gonna move in. This is eviction time. So remember, you gotta have a series of events that paves your path back home in order for you to complete your mission. Your mission not complete till you get back home. Let that sink in,
I see.
right? Once you get back home, now you can deal with everything from a place of comfort and perspective now. You don't know that you have opposition in your circle until you in a condition or position where the opposition shows its head, right? We watch leaders rise, but we don't never see the people closest to them as they saboteurs. We see them as their support system, and their support system got what's called a weak beam. It's an infiltrator in there,
I see.
right? So go back to why Farrakhan did not stop Wallace Muhammad from decentralizing the Nation of Islam before he come back several years later and start to rebuild it. Why he ain't stop him? Why he ain't just pick up and be like, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but we not finna decentralize nothing. Because they would have listened to him back then, but there was a problem. He had to get the infiltrators out.
I see.
And
And it's all.
then rebuild the whole nation back to its original glory, minus the infiltrators. And if they in there, don't worry about it because we know who they is. We gonna put them in a position where they hang themselves. You know, everybody is not playing the game on the same level. And very, very few people. I can only name about 5 people playing on Elijah Muhammad level in the history of America.
You know, it's funny, G. Sister Jada called me today, and she wanted to go on with brother Roosevelt, and we were going to talk about a lot of that stuff. They want to hit you up too, but they most definitely want to talk about it on the hidden keys and shit that was going on, and looking at shit from hindsight now into certain things. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. When I was about to break down the DNA and the con, you had already broke down the whole that already. Next, I want to talk. What about the Queen Khalifa thing? What you got on this Queen Khalifa, man? There's a lot of information coming out about the Queen The land is being cleansed over there, however they want to look at it, or however they think they control something, they don't control something. But the queen is cleaning those lands, and we're talking about minerals and everything else. They're talking about making a smart city in place of those houses they burned, not to mention the evidence they burned. What's your take on the Queen Khalifa and those and the fires and stuff going on over there?
So the Khalifa Queens wasn't one person. It was a provincial leadership. They had 5 women as the mothers, right? And each one of them had what was a spokesperson, and they was referred to as the Great Bear, right? So it looked like 5 chiefs was running the West Coast, but it was 5 queens, 5 tribal mothers telling them how to move on the land. When they start being attacked, right? Remember, Alcatraz used to have a castle on it before it was a military outpost. The Spanish Armada bombed it into rubble. Walter Disney built a replica of it as the Disney Castle in order for him, because you know he was a mulatto. He was passing. So he was trying to get the memory activated about the castle before they hijacked Disney with all of the pedophile symbolism and programming.
I, I'm down here, so I don't want to talk too much about Disney, but we know what it is. But at
Yeah,
this point, yeah, you know what I'm saying? The centers and stuff like that, I'll be trying to stay away from all that crazy stuff.
yeah. Walter Disney, I think he was 33-degree Freemason.
I just found out that they're owned by the castle, the crown. They're owned by the crown. That's why when the governor down here was trying to go against them, but you
Mm-hmm.
you said something else. I don't want to lose thought. It said something before. Yo, it's crazy. Like I said, you keep going back to the imposters or the ones that they try to be these people. If this is their culture, why wouldn't they want us to talk about it? Why is it they anybody can talk about it, but they don't want us to talk about these ancient ruins and shit? It's almost like it's robotic the way they get on there and they insult people and try to put them down. I like seeing people put out information and knowledge, especially for the kids being on social media and they seeing the shit now. They got points and shit to where they can go. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing what they're doing with Queen Khalifa, the whole Olmec or Z civilizations, because now you understand what you're supposed to be doing as far as this ain't some shit we just made up or some Sunni shit or pseudo shit. This some shit that motherfucker been doing since the beginning of time. Let
Right.
Leopold.
Let's go back to when you was talking about the idols, right? Those all of those are what we call statuary, bas relief, relics, temple paintings. That's information. That's not worship. That's
They'll
like
tell you
writing
prove
a
it,
book.
right? The same people tell you they'll say prove that them people were this, right? This is from I didn't make this. This is from Mexico when we went down there. It's from Yucatan, and this is
Mm-hmm.
how they made the people that's in Yucatan made their people with the little locks, black girl.
Video out.
Oh, okay. What she got going on?
It's on cooking with Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. They had a ceremony over there, but she gave us a speech, and it seemed real simple, but it's real important that we know it.
Mm.
Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at?
While he looking for that, y'all release, burn, release what no longer serves y'all. Y'all we in a new season. Old dead weight can't go to new season. That's how they say old wine skin. You can't put new wine in old wine skin.
When it first come on, it's on
Mm-hmm.
her channel, Cooking with Chief.
Y'all
This one
go to cook
is
with you.
live.
Check that message, y'all, because anything she's saying, that's a mother elder. She always giving us wisdom. Cooking with Chief. Y'all go to the Cooking with Chief channel and go, because if Chief says something here, it's probably something very,
Yeah,
whenever I
she
hear it,
got.
it hits my
So
soul.
I'm give you some highlights of what to look for. So one
Okay.
is her Declaration of Victory.
Okay.
Tribally, she is the only one really that in the Red House that can
Mm-hmm.
declare victory.
Mm-hmm.
Chief
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Warhorse.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing she mentioned was that they recognized them going back, I think she said 12,000 years
Mm.
on that particular lay of land, and that they don't have anything to do with the corporation known as New Orleans. So
Oh.
that's separating the tribes from the falling corporate fiction,
Mm.
right? She
Mm-hmm.
now remember they acknowledged her as being the seventh consecutive chief in a line that they've been fighting with,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
right? So they know who she is. She's gonna
Mm-hmm.
have a politician on there, and he's gonna tell you all of the stuff that they recognize,
Mm-hmm.
right? Right. The things that they recognize, once we understand what it means, it affects all of the tribes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can tie hers in with Empress Verdiasi tied into what I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
as part of the collective record, and it'll be a consistency in the what we call the redemption process. It
Mm-hmm.
won't be no broken pieces after that.
Right.
Right. So now we position ourselves to be able to receive it all back, but all of them gave the same edict. Empress
Mm-hmm.
Redbird,
Mm-hmm.
Chief Warhorse.
Mm-hmm.
We not finna just be displacing people,
Right.
but if people were displaced, they have to still be compensated.
Yes.
Right? We talking about the land now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody keep saying when we gonna get the land back, but they have selfish agendas why they want the land back.
Come on.
Right? This ain't no big eyes and no little U's. This is about a golden age, a golden era. The next seven generations of these babies be able to take this further than we could possibly imagine in the restoration of Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So everything she said in there was important, even if you don't know what it means. And the most
And if you say you want the land back, have you spoke to the trees? Did you go to the water? Have you communed with the dirt? Have y'all went to the rocks? Have you spoke to the land? Have you spent time with the land daily? How are you not in tune with something, but you want something back? You got to get in tune with it. And you got to love. We have to go back to nurturing it. And then after that, are we nurturing and taking care of one another? Are you feeding those who don't have? Are you just checking on somebody because they have a bad day? What are you doing? Right? Because that's why he's saying not selfish agendas. Like that's what we have to really get back to. Like my dad, and he's not even as awakened as us. He goes and he has all these homeless, like he feeds like 200 some people every week. Every week.
you over
Like this
there
is how bloodline
whipping
comes
heads
from.
now. You over there whipping heads now. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people with their lip poked out.
Yeah,
But you're
because this
telling
is
the
what it's
truth.
about. Because what you asking for, but what you get, what you gonna do with it? Like if we can take our own money, even though it's false money, but what it is, we trying to take care of stuff, right? Are you going to go love the waters and speak to the waters and go heal the waters in the lands? Are you going to go help your brothers or sisters or the children or the babies or the mamas or whoever? Like, what is it that you're doing? Like, what do you want? You want it back for what? What are you gonna do with it? Right? What are you doing weekly? What are you doing daily? If somebody is trying to heal what are you doing? So that's all I'm saying is make sure that if you ain't doing it, start today. Because again, we are in the ending, but got new beginning. So always is over. If you don't worry about it. Okay, well let's start now. That's it. That's all. And just move forward. You don't gotta be mad. You don't gotta have no beef. You just go on. And let's see what we're gonna do for it and just come up with a plan. It's just one inch at a time. That's why I always say it's a
But
marathon, not a
y'all
race.
kids, y'all are authorized to tell somebody to run that fade though. Just leave your pistols in the car. If you
Well, I keep
can't
my
fight,
girl on me. I ain't leave mine in the car because if somebody want to run up,
listen,
they gonna
listen.
get ran down.
If they can't fight, they need to shut their mouth. Cause we gonna be running them fades for the big mouth. You want to talk that shit? Ain't no shooting.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna win or we gonna lose,
Mm-hmm.
right? You gonna stand on business or you gonna
Mm-hmm.
stand on foolishness?
That's right.
You stand on business, you gonna back. You can't be running your mouth if you can't run that fade. I'm
But
letting
that's
them
all they like to do is
know.
run their mouth. I learned that people who talk a lot, see, tell y'all this.
I'm just letting them know,
I'm
cause
gonna say this.
the clans is
Talkers,
taking back over, and
talkers
that's one of
don't
the rules.
talkers don't do and do is talk. If you just like run their mouth like they ain't really doing shit. It's the ones that like if you know I sit back in the cut, like if I'm quiet, I done already did everything I'm finna go do. So most people, and every time I went to a new school, I had to go whoop somebody's ass because they thought I was quiet and then I was going whatever, and then I had to pop, and then whatever. So I just learned. I let y'all sit up there and do it. I could be whatever it is you say I am. I'm that. Okay.
Hey, somebody
But when
said
I
where
come, then that's it.
somebody in the comments said where the bow and arrows. That's what we use to go hunting. We
Right.
don't, we don't we don't walk around with bow and arrows. That's some fiction shit out of a goddamn Western movie. You know,
But how
we
about
just
I'm not going to do a bow arrow? I can be able to look with you. First of all, I'm a siren. I can command and your ass will drop it if I really want to. When you start learning about megahertz frequencies and vibrations and how powerful we are, you will understand that when you really have to do all that. So you really about want to be quiet. Because I'm telling you, I got bodies under my belt and I ain't have to light not one candle. I ain't have to lift not one finger. I ain't have to call in not one deity. All I had to say is you're gonna remember this face and you're gonna remember this name. And they went on that water and give me y'all snatched their ass down. So
hey,
everybody ain't playing. And if you go to the water, you really better not be playing with me. Cause I'm out and the fire. And I'm a child of Shango too. I'm talking about people who done died in hellfire. Y'all think the fires is burning. All of us listen. And I ain't got to light not one thing. And I ain't even have to wish it. All I did is you done pissed off my protectors and they took care of you. I was like, listen, I told y'all full disclosure. That's it. I'm not finna sit here and play with other people's kids like this. Playtime over. We're not playing with other people's children. We got work to do. Too much goddamn work to do. We sit up here playing with other people's children. Go find you something safe to do and get to work and stop whining. I either go over there with some other fake ass people who want to sit up here and your little dusty self who want to just always have something to do. Because we don't do dusties over here. This over here, we the God. If you ain't a God, you can't come up over here, baby.
that's how you break out of your mortal man. Because no mortal man is set with the gods.
Hmm.
Because he's too busy consuming they mortal. He gonna get
Mm.
no. He can't get no benefit of sitting with gods thinking they mortals.
Therefore. Right. Well, it's been lovely listening, y'all. This is gonna be a beautiful season, but understand you got to put in the work. Ain't nothing gonna be given. Everything is earned. Nothing is given. I'm gonna say again. Everything is earned. Nothing is given, including us remembering. You got to do it every day. Like, yeah, I do have like my university academy, whatever. But understand, even with myself, I look at astrology every day, as much as I know, because I am always a student. I'm a student and a teacher simultaneously at the same time because I am still remembering and getting my records. I never get comfortable. If you ever think you know something, or if you're around somebody and all they talk about is the same damn thing every day, baby, go get you another mentor because that's the wrong person. Because I'm trying to strive to be better every day. Every day, I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to gain, and I'm coming. Sometimes I may gain it from what we call the children, because yeah, they told me the old ancient souls that's re-returned. They can teach you more than anything. So put the work in. This is the time to put the work in. I promise you, you can reap it. And it's not even just about this life, it's the other life if you choose to come back, period. But I'm telling you, you need to at least get back to who you was before you came in this life because your spiritual attack is not of who you are now just because you chose to be in amnesia and forget. You get spiritually attacked on who you are. That's why they be attacking your ass. They know who you are. Trust me. Because it's
They know who
all
all
fair in the
listen.
games of
They
God.
yep,
It's
and
all fair.
they know who every one of us is.
Yes,
Look,
they do.
if the creator know how many hairs you got on your head, how you know that these lesser guys can't count the people on the planet and know where
Mm.
they are at? Monkey see snake, monkey don't forget. You don't have to always have his eyes on it. Once he know that snake did, that snake wherever he go, his mind on that snake.
That's
So
right.
you use the snake to teach the monkey how to follow the wisdom in order to get through the motherfucking jungle.
And it's the year of the snake, and they say the snake is also the Kundalini energy. But remember, they say that Kundalini energy stop at the 33rd vertebrae, which is just your seventh chakra. So you still in the third dimension, the third realm, and we going to the fifth dimension, which is the 16th through 22nd chakra. All right. So y'all remember that. Catch the code.
So they
All
opened up
right.
my chest, a cardiac shutdown, Kundalini rising. Ask them hoes, what now? Don't frown now, twisted bitches, haterism. Pay attention to this here. Resurrected magnetism, despotism got me moving in for the final strike. Heaven on
Mm.
earth when the clock strikes midnight.
Free the Chiefs. The Chiefs are free. Instead of saying free the Chiefs, say the Chiefs are free. Say, you know what? Say, look, the Chiefs free, man. They've been home. They've been putting in work. You know what? They were resting. Look, stop saying free them. Say the Chiefs are free. I want everybody to change it to the Chiefs are free. The Chiefs are home. The Chiefs are all of our Chiefs. They free. They already here because remember, time is an illusion. So if they're coming home, they already home. If we've been saying free the Chiefs and we see them home, that means they home. A version of us already been home with them. A version of us is at the table eating with us. A version of us already see that they didn't, worked with the children and getting everybody and the soldiers back in order. The Chiefs is home. They got us stuck in the damn time trap talking about free the Chiefs, and that's keeping them in a cell, keeping them in there in the time frame. That's the whole time machine. We the time machine. The Chiefs is already home, baby. The Chiefs are home. The Chiefs are home, okay? The Chiefs are home. So recognize the Chiefs are free. They home. And we having a big ass, good ass meal. And we partying. And we ain't finna drink their wine and let them get us drunk like they did last time and trick us.
Oh no, we didn't learn how to handle our booze. You don't believe me? Watch Drink Champ. That's what the whole Drink Champs was based on, the cultural understanding that all of us didn't have enzymes to process alcohol. So you give them alcohol and whatever you ask them, they're gonna tell you the truth, like giving them sodium pentothal.
That's funny you say that because my grandfather, like, and even our bloodline, that's why we have to be cautious about drinking. We don't get drunk. Like my dad's line, my father's line, we can't, it doesn't affect us. That's funny you said that. So that must definitely be tribal
Look,
related.
I look back on my pictures. My old dude he had a party. He got a red solo cup. Red solo cup. I feel
If
you.
anybody
What?
interested in the university, y'all, like I announced, we moved from the academy to the university. Yes, we're official. So just like how y'all be paying all them hundreds of thousands y'all children to these fake schools, come get some metaphysical knowledge. Of course, we have our doula stuff and everything. And if not, also I'm still doing my Akashic record stuff. And I'm most importantly, Spirit got me in this year doing more than anything, a lot of mentoring to get what we call more metaphysical practices. I like to call it business, but anyway, because we need more of us. Like, I'm not one of those narcissistic people that feel like it's only me and I'm all in all, and it can't be nobody else. Like, hell no, we need some help out here. So I know
Yeah.
there are multiple people who are called to be doulas and who are healers and counselors and a whole bunch of stuff from across the land of Turtle Island and beyond. So if you want to get it set up the
Y'all
right
need
way,
a
let me
y'all
know.
y'all need a registry so people can find the doulas in their area.
Well, you know what? Actually, look, I was glad y'all said that. We are getting one. Actually, we have our doula coordinator. She's Free Spirit. I'm going to have her on live Tuesday because I think it's important. She's a recent doula veteran, but she already had like 5 catches. And I just want people to like see and know. And we have our first male doula graduates. That's another thing is doula is not just for women, y'all. It's the brothers too. Well, we had 2 male doulas come out. I'm going to have my brothers on too because it's important because we need the daddies to help catch the babies too. Like the fathers can be the doulas. If you plan on having kids, you don't have to always bring the doula in and learn it for yourself. So I love that we had our men come in and be in the doula class, the birth and the transitional. Remember, transitional is how we exit out. We want to watch that spirit exit out properly, just like we want to bring it in because that's a whole different discussion. But I'm gonna discuss that Tuesday. But I'm gonna have some people on because I want you to hear from them, and I want to start bringing like more of our people on who have their doula things, and some people have home health and they're taking care of people in the homes, and I want y'all to see other people who are indigenous people so we can know our folk and know what our folks is doing. So Proud of
So
everybody,
you
love
start training the
everybody.
excuse me, finish. You start training the child development doulas yet?
Yeah. Oh, actually, yes, I have. I have in my doula program. I already. It's actually 9 courses. Childbirth doula is just one. I have childbirth. I have postnatal. I have lactation specialist. I have the children. I have like childbirth education. It's 9 courses. I call it the complete doula. But I know most people only are familiar about childbirth. They think it's just one thing. But like for instance, when I went, I have like 4 different certifications. I even have midwifery assistant because some people in certain states have to the one has to deliver the babies the midwife, and so you want to be a midwifery assistant. Like I got that as well. But yes, it's 9 things, so it's more than just. And like a lot of our people with the programs, they came back and they was like, "Phoenix, I had this and this and this and this and this." So yeah, so we for real over here. Like I heard that outside of DONA, the DONA, no one is doing and teaching on the level that we are. And even DONA don't even have no international accreditation. And they're just an academy. Like we moved to universities. So don't be letting people think because they like this and we are colored that our stuff is not at the high level. Actually, stuff that I have, that we have in our university is higher than what them people are doing. They not even on that level, don't even have all of those things, which means I let other people review me. I have my students, I have them come in, they have their businesses. I have some people that they're acupuncturists and areologists. They know how to read your eye and tell you what the hell you need to eat. Now I don't do that, but somebody else do that, and I let them teach it. So, because I know I don't need to be the master of everything. So that's the beauty of it. When you know who you are, I stay in my lane. I manifest very well in my lane, and then I let people do what they're supposed to do. So.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all come on over, and if you want to just have a reading, or if you need counseling, or if you need to heal your inner child, come on with that, because that's part of my spiritual assignment too. So I do. That's why I got the 2 websites. I got the university, and then I got me as the healer reader, because I already just know we still have work to do, and it's the year of healing. So
Yeah.
y'all holler at Judy. Her name is Judy. Somebody tag Judy here. She the one to read the eye, baby. Matter of fact, I gotta get back. She does lymphatic detox. How you need to get your lymph nodes and your body together. She read my eye so good. She had me doing all my little detox, make sure I'm eating right to make sure that my body together. So, I'm like I'm saying, I've been learning this shit I ain't even know. So she taught
Yeah.
me.
But you got people that can read your face, like how your skin and
Yes,
your texture. They
yes,
read all of that. They got different people. They learn different disciplines because
yes.
they familiar with it from past lives.
Yes, yes, like the reflex, they can touch one point in your hand and heal your kidney because they know where your kidney is connected to in your foot or your hand.
Yeah, that's
Um,
acupressure.
yes, yes, reflexology and acupressure.
Yeah, I've
Hmm.
been studying that for years.
Yes. So look, I'm getting my reflexology study on right now because I said I want to do that for my own self too. So
Yeah.
all right, y'all. I know we went long. Chief, thank you so much. Y'all show Chief some love. Y'all know it's Cash App. Somebody type Chief's Cash App in the chat for me. Just because we just love him and we the Spirit just say for me to do it. He didn't ask me, but Spirit just told me to just do it. So somebody, our Chief, if you can type it in for me, type your Cash App in there. I don't know it by heart. I look, is it start? I know it's a capital S, SikApe.
$1 SikApe.
Sign SIK. Is it E? A is it A or capital too, right?
It's almost the same as my Instagram without the in front of it.
Okay, the CK. Okay, y'all go show Chief some love. Y'all ain't gotta give it to me. Y'all go
Somebody
show it
put
to
an
him.
E in there that don't belong. It's SIKAPE.
Okay, SIKAPE. SIKAPE. Okay. So y'all go show Chief some love.
Ain't
Y'all
no
come
A
over,
at
y'all.
the end of it either.
You said ain't no what? Oh yeah, ain't no eight at the end. Yeah, it's not an eight at the end. It's SIK. It's dollar sign. We're gonna say it slow. It's dollar sign SIKAPE.
And the
That's
only
it. Not an E
two
color.
letters is capital is the S and the A.
Yeah, the S and the A is capitalized. So y'all tomorrow go
And
over
if
there and
y'all
show
not
people
sure,
the
when y'all get there, if y'all see all of the ones that's trying to get their donations up, look for the oldest one, 2017, and that's how you know you on the right
right. Yeah,
one.
some people it's a damn shame people be doing that. But anyway. Child, may they not prosper and may everything they touch fail. All right, I'm gonna say this live so it'll be on there so cheap. I'll tag it so it'll come on your page too. Yeah, this was good. This was good. I haven't been, you know, I don't go live unless Spirit tell me, but Spirit told me to. They would not let her reach to get on. So me and Rich want to do something separate. Because I really wanted to get in with him with the serpent and the Omex, but that's okay. Me and bro will get together. Y'all, somebody can type in the website of the academy or the university. Look, I have to remember because we didn't win official. Or if you need to do an appointment, or you can just DM me, whatever. So, and just talk to the students to ask them what they think. I don't mind my references because that's just how I work, right? So, y'all have a blissful night. We're gonna ring the ancestors out. Go get y'all books. Go get your stuff. Read your stuff. Catch the YouTube. Catch the channels we told you to. And
Send me
some
a picture of
followers.
that book. Send me a picture of that book.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they seen the concert. Then some of the people didn't see the interview after I had read the messages from Mexico from the hurricanes. So to give a little background on weather read, if we remember the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey in his famous whirlwind speech, right? He told us about the ancestors using the weather to relay us messages. So that speech pre-calibrated all of the chiefs to watch the weather patterns while we reading the signs in order to know what's going on across the land, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he said to look for him in the cyclone, in the whirlwind, right? Look for me in the storms. I'm coming back with the millions and millions of ancestors. That's what Garvey said in his whirlwind speech, right? Tupac put it a little different. Lost in his whirlwind, 96, Bonnie and Clyde, me and my girlfriend. So he still took